Hello. How's it going? It's a beautiful day. Can't get my temperature right. I seem to wake up at 4:30 wide awake, and I'm like, it's too early to be waking up. Go back to bed, and then I'll wake up at like 8:30 feeling like crap. I saw this. I didn't even read the images, but let's just take a look at what this boy is saying. Let's see what this old boy is saying. 20-year friendship over. So I decided to share because it seems other people have been in this situation. The political mind virus has taken another victim. I always felt that a lad's brotherhood of childhood friends is unbreakable unless there's some sort of extreme betrayal or insane circumstances. For context, I have just come from traveling last week and I reached out to an old friend. About a year and a half ago, he said I would be invited to his wedding as he had just got engaged. However, I learned that out of the group of 11 or 12 lads from the good old days, I was the only one not invited to the wedding and didn't find out until I saw pictures being shared. We went to school together, lived together during our 4th year of uni, and traveled Europe together with 4 or 5 of our guys from school. Our life circumstances led us not seeing each other often after this. Maybe a couple of times a year, but that's normal with lots of old friends I have. I kept quiet, but I sent a voice message the other day to simply ask if I can understand the reasoning to not being invited, as my mind was just going in circles. Attached is responses. 20 years of good times thrown away. I am glad to have closure on the matter and happy to move on to bigger and better things in life. But let this be a lesson for those who want to learn from this ordeal. Okay, let's see what it says. Good to know you's had a nice time out there. A good scenery change indeed. Thank you for your well wishes too. I understand where your thoughts are coming from. However, I don't really owe you a justification for our decision to not invite you to the wedding. We did have good times in the past as we were growing up. There are no regrets and enjoyed every moment. Yet since the end of the Glasgow era, we haven't seen each other at all, and frankly grown apart well before then because of circumstances. As I see it, Paul, or whatever this guy's name is, Ben, something short. Our life choices are completely different, each to their own. However, your path is not something I want to associate with going forward. I will be cordial and friendly in any event we do end up together at, if any, but that's where our relationship will end. I do hope that you respect my reasoning enough to not continue a back and forth, and if not, I will not respond any further. That being said, I honestly do wish you and blank well for the future, and all success to you guys. Sounds like you're getting laid off. That is the gayest thing I've ever read. Word. Maybe you should reach out to me as any real friend would and talk to me about anything that concerned you. I'm willing to work out anything and put water under the bridge. This is my olive branch to you. You are entitled to your opinions. I do not share them, and for that cannot continue to have a friendship that's purely based on past experiences. Nothing you say will change that fact. Olive branch or not. Yeah, sounds like this is not someone you want to be friends with. Sounds like this person will never have a real friend. What is this guy all about, though? Is he like a right-wing extremist or something? I make great based videos. Doesn't have like a crazy amount of followers. Fake right-wing. End of Britain's... Good morning. I deny all history. Liberalism final boss. So he's kind of like alt-right conspiracy type-ish. We cannot associate with you any further. Moving on. Extra Emily nearly crashed out with Knicks fans at a store after yelling "Go Spurs" while wearing a Knicks jersey. Cry face. She only realized later that she was wearing a Knicks jersey and was supposed to be cheering for the Knicks the whole time. She's... She's getting height-mogged by this other Asian lady.
What do you think? Looks good? Okay, I'll get this and this. I said spurs.
I'm 40 going on 10. If you watch this shit, you should be thrown into a gulag. Anyone who watches Extra Emily deserves the gulag.
In all success to
You know what I'm saying? If you watch this crap, you deserve the gulag. Oh, she's 28. 28 going on 38.
Agent and Extra Emily. Target trip
You want to be on
to
shopping cart duty?
No.
Yes, you are.
I hold it.
It's damage the way I look at it. And then for Emily. Okay, I'll take more.
This is bacteria. You. Nice. You gotta go around the corner. Okay, it's over there. Guys, I have to go do my morning business.
Right here?
I was gonna do a Target, yeah.
Should you wait till we go back to the house, or is it urgent? Is it about to blow?
Oh, I just do it anywhere, no?
Oh
Like,
my
if you gotta go, you gotta go.
No, she's wrong. If you are taking a poop at Target or at Walmart, you need to be signed up for some kind of an maid program. And I'm not talking about being euthanized. I'm talking about you need to become a servant. You should be someone's servant, and you should be living in like a dungeon. Only in extreme circumstances should you ever be taking a poop at like a Target or a Walmart. Period. If you're like on a long road trip and it's like urgent and it's the only option, then you do it. If you're going out for groceries or you're just like going out to buy a pack of Pokemon cards and you're at Walmart and you're like, yeah, I'm going to rock a shit here. You're an animal and you need to be thrown away. You need to be thrown away.
No.
What? Okay, what? I can't poop where I want to poop now?
I want to poop! Oh, I'm a 35-year-old woman. I just leave my poop everywhere. Go poop in your house, you dirty bitch.
10 minutes and poop at the crib. Why would you poop?
But I would be suffering for 10 minutes. I can just do it now at Target.
It's not suffering.
Yeah.
It'd be suffering if you did it at Target. And if you don't realize that, then you don't have that thing in your head that says you're a 30-year-old who acts like you're 10. I've seen enough. I just saw like this guy's response to his own post. He's like, do you know why magic is forbidden in every monotheistic religion? Because if you practiced it, you realize that the being you're taught is God is really just a low-tier demon. Speaking of the lowest tier demon, this guy is John Mouse if John Mouse had no discernible talent. This guy was John Mouse if John Mouse had no fucking talent. And was just pure demon energy. And then like a bunch of people are responding like, because there's no such thing as private truth and it's dangerous for a polis to allow people to believe they can override the terms of community? Okay. No, it's a couple of reasons. One, it can lead to delusion. Second, why would you practice and engage some tertiary magic practice when you can go straight to the source? The source that when you gain clarity into it will shift your identity and subsequent desires. Someone probably knows more than him talking about it. Everything started as a fertility cult. You could impregnate your wife 20 times and one kid would make it to puberty. Life was a miracle. We've lost that perspective. Old Testament is vengeance. New Testament is forgiveness. It's simple. This is the part of the internet where you start to like, yo, I wonder what these people are like in reality. But like, this was his response. Holy fuck, everyone replying to this post is extremely stupid and I'm not going to deign. I'm stupid, so I don't know what that word means. Means to reluctantly do something that you consider beneath your dignity or social status. Deign. And I'm not going to deign to give your Philistine and uninitiated opinions the time of day. The time of day. And then this guy. So many people taking excuses for not taking action. An uninitiated person would say me and this guy look the same. He's kind of handsome in like a fish, sort of like bird fish man type of way. You could tell he gets lots of sunlight and he probably walks on grass barefoot. So he's nice and grounded. I think your views are shallow and pedantic. A Philistine is a person who is hostile or indifferent to culture, the arts, and intellectual pursuits. So every person nowadays, except for me. Adabawath is accused of afflicting humans with sexual desire. What stood out to me is that Steiner essentially affirms this in his conception of the lunar god Jave, though he interprets this as a good thing. Some things are just better not to get into. All you need to know is that this guy thinks he's really smart, but hey, temp hiatus from readings. Can you do a reading for me? I want to see like a full body. I want to see this guy like moving around. Oh, maybe he is kind of a handsome Chad. What's it called when like your mouth is so far separated from your nose? Like he's got a lot of room for a big mustache. Yo, Clavicular should try to get this guy's nose. He should ask him for a trade. Maybe this guy isn't shallow and pedantic. He kind of looks like... Dude, he's kind of handsome. He's not afraid to show himself. I'm going to give him a follow. You know? Hey, man. Appreciate all the things you do on the internet. You just earned yourself a follow. Okay, let's see what Brandy Love is up to.
When someone puts their... What does this mean? When someone puts their fingers interlaced behind their head, elbows out, this is one of the clearest dominance displays that the body has. It's called putting. When someone does this, they're doing two things at once. First, the hands behind the head tell you they feel safe, comfortable, and unthreatened. Second, the elbows flared out make the body take up more space. It's not accidental. It's a territorial move.
I actually do this all the time. And I didn't need this beautiful woman to tell me. People are kind of like slamming her in the comments from what I remember. She's like, I was like, who the heck is this lady? She got 3,000 followers. I just started following her today. But like, let's see what the people are saying. Wow, I'm going to take all this body language advice and go to Las Vegas where I'll be able to read people. Okay, I'm back, and I lost everything. It turns out people aren't robots. Okay. As long as you're posting, it doesn't matter how dumb you are. Elon will give you some bots. He'll say, like, here are some bot followers for you. Like, I probably have, like, 70 followers. And if one of them is a human, I'd be surprised. I watched this 53 times and then finally listened to the words. 2 likes. Tartan the Gooner. Such BS. Humans aren't machines. I put my hands behind my head to change posture or to relax my arms in a different position, or for lots of other reasons. The dominance thing is BS. Not true. They may still have respect for the authority in the room, but are comfortable and in good relationship with that person. This is actually called loading the cannons. 15 likes. Everyone is just freaking pure gooner energy on here. And everyone's disagreeing with her. So I'm sure there's some truth in what she's saying, because she probably did the research. She has 3,000 followers. Let's see what Assman Mold is saying.
The biggest socialists on the internet enjoy capitalism the most, and the biggest capitalists on the internet enjoy socialist lifestyles the most. Like, if you look at Elon Musk, he's living in a random fucking apartment, and he's got like nothing in the apartment except a fucking computer and like a little statue of like, I don't know, a rocket ship or something. Like, that's it. That's the only thing there. And so anyway, he's right. No, that's it, literally what it is. And if you look at a lot of these other guys, now there are guys now.
Probably can't see Assman, but you can see me.
Here. There are a lot of guys that are like, I remember, I can't say who it is, but it's a guy that's like really well known. Well, a friend of mine works for his company. It's a venture capital company, and they had like a big party there, and it was like he had the waiters wearing bags over their shoes so they didn't mess up his floor, man. Like, this is like, I'm talking about like a fucking like 30, 40, 50 million dollar house, bro. Like, this is some straight up Peter. It was not Peter Thiel, no, it wasn't. And no, it was not him. And fake story. I don't know if it's fake or not. I mean, like, somebody, he told me that. I don't know if it's true or not.
I kind of understand. Like, I feel like he's right, but not just in the like internet space, but it's in reality too. Like, a lot of people that I would think support socialism are like, think, oh, wealth should be distributed more equally and all this. Everybody that I know who's like that are like the most like ladder climbing, materialistic, like consumer FOMO type people that I've ever met. Like, that person has a nice car, and they're like always gossiping about people's materialism and trips they go on and pocket watching and stuff. So I'm like, it is like, there is a huge sort of like weird virtue signaling, like hypocritical psychosis going on. Right, Bridget? See, Bridget knows what I'm talking about. Where it's like people have this like moral superiority, but then they don't take a look at themselves in the mirror and see like all of the things that they're doing in their lives are really selfish. And they think very selfishly. Most of the things they do in their lives are to better themselves, not better the community. But yet they'd be like, yeah, people who are rich, who work really hard for their success, down with billionaires. Hey, they got there. A lot of them got there because they worked really hard. Okay, so why don't you cut them why don't you cut the billionaires some slack? So day one of building Grand Theft Auto 6. Does that sound like an ambitious little project? Still feels fake typing that out. Upgraded to Claude Max 20 just for this. Spent a couple hours getting the whole project structured and pushed to the repo. Sandbox is up and running. No studio, no publisher, just whoever shows up. We picked Godot on purpose. It's community owned, so nobody can pull an epic on us later and rewrite the deal once we're invested. The goal? Beat GTA 6 to launch. Ambitious? Probably stupid. Doing it anyway. If you can model code, build levels, or write music and lore, come join. Looking for a couple of contributors to cook this. Time to cook. Reply if you're in. I saw this post yesterday and it had 500 likes. Now it has 2,000 likes. And people are like, it has 4 million views. And yeah, obviously a game that's been taking 10 years to make. This guy's just kind of like, whatever, let's just see what happens, guys. Let's all get together and see if we can do this. He's just some 25-year-old handsome Asian Chad. But like, this is the sort of response. He had 2,000 likes on that. level of delusion so intense it should qualify as diagnosed psychosis. And then like 52,000 hater fucking little yeah, that's so dumb, no one could do that, I can do that. That's the type of people who like this post. People who've never created anything, and if they do create things, it's like, how can I make money off of this thing that is so original? And it's just like a freaking Deltarune clone. It's just a pixel art game about depression. Guy at least has an interesting goal. We'll see how far he comes. Hey, guy named Big Eater with like gay comic. This guy's hilarious. He's got like gay comics as his pictures. How do I know they're gay? Maybe it's the Freddie Mercury guy molesting this other guy. He's 25, still a kid. I'm 23 and I'm a bigger hater than he'll ever be. If he succeeds, then you're the delusional one. Not only will he not succeed, he won't make a single 3D model that's functionally on the level of GTA 6. Beat that. What do you think of that? I'm not doing anything, and he won't do anything either. And this guy's got 1 billion followers. And Justin Wang, my homie, follows him. What a fucking cock. Where are you from? Digital creator. I want to just see his work. Maybe he does some good work. Here we go. See what you're doing.
My worst fears are that we cause significant, we, the field, the technology, the industry, cause significant harm to the world.
Down with AI, guys. AI's so evil. I hate anybody who uses AI. Everybody is using AI, unless you want to be... I only use the printing press. Great art. Oh my god, this is so profound. Oh my, man. This is profound, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh man, dude. They're just gonna show off your car when you're in it, you know that? Don't you know that? Yeah, sorry, Clav. You look bad. Well, it's enough of that. It's enough of that for one day. Enough Twitter for one day. I wonder how many adventure levels there are. Nico is pretty big early game, I feel like. Was that risky? Maybe a little bit. Uh-oh. It was risky. He's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. That was crazy. I died. 15 coins is just not enough. 14 alien signatures detected, excuse me? That's tough. Jesus, man. Come on, Clyde. he did some work. Everybody's dying because there's too many guys in here. If I'm collecting coins for 1 second, guys are getting so hungry. Goodness gracious. I know, Bridget. Nice. He ate half of my platoon. That was sick. I love that. Doesn't sound good. My eyes. Angie the angelfish has the ability to resurrect dead fish. She has the ability to resurrect dead fish, Bridget. It's 12:46. What is it? You're alright. Mom will be home before you know it. This is a great game, honestly. If your eyes can handle it, and if your clicking is up to speed. He killed me, best fish. Bridget. Go eat the food, you green bitch! You stupid bitch! I put the food right beside you! Good job, boys. Lets 3 fucking diamonds just drop right to the ground. That's awesome, dude. fucking matter. He's still fucking on a feeding spree. Like, where the... A bunch of fish that are hungry over here. Just gotta be locking, you know? evil alien mastermind actually isn't very helpful at all, unless you consider devouring the entire contents of your fish tank helpful. Oh shit. He's gonna kill everybody. Come on, Red! Come on, Big Red, we need you! Get in there! No! He killed Siki! And some other guys! Bastards! Come on, swordfish! You guys? The guppy's not even leading them away either. No! Killed everybody! Zorf and fucking Swordfish Man survived. Presto the Tadpole has the ability to metamorph into any of your other pets. Congratulations! You've successfully vanquished the alien hordes. The epic conflict between fish and evil has finally come to a close. Thanks to you, aquarium owners can sleep easy tonight. Many a pet gave their lives in the final battle, but do not grieve, little one. Angie purposely sat out of the fight, and word is she's got a few tricks up her sleeves. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next game. Well, we did it. We did it, team. Sylvester, Balrog, Gus, Destructor. I think Destructor is the easiest because he doesn't really. Ulysses, Psycho Squid, Bellatrix, Cyrax. They like the Mortal Kombat Street Fighter names. Stinky, Nico, Itchy, Prego. Itchy and Zorf are the only ones who made it to the end with me. I could have saved more. I fricked up at the end. Clyde, Vert, Rufus, Merrill, Wadsworth, Seymour, Shrapnel, Gumbo, Blip, Rhubarb, Nimbus. Did the Starfish revive everyone? I don't remember seeing some of these guys. Amp, Gash, Angie, Presto. There's 4 characters I still haven't unlocked yet. Well, you know what that means. It means that I gotta finish the game, guys. We might have finished the story mode, but we gotta unlock all of the characters. Welcome to the bonus adventure. What does that mean? We're in the bonus adventure, guys. We won. We did it. Now we're on to the bonus adventure, guys. We're a bit away, boys. We're a bit away. Nice, I like that you're hanging out at the very bottom. That's awesome, dude. After this level, we'll go outside, guys. Girl, I know. Just give me a sec, alright? Just give me 1 sec. Not as much as last time. I'm gonna go let my dogs out, so we're still gonna unlock all the characters, okay? Until next time. We went for an hour. It's all good. Peace out.